Close your eyes. Imagine a city holding its breath. A public square filled with people who are afraid to blink. What you are about to witness is not justice, it is power on display. In the ancient world, punishment was not meant to be fair. It was meant to be unforgettable. Pain was the message. Fear was the law. Tonight, we uncover the most terrifying punishments ever created by humanity. What if you lived in a world where mercy did not exist, where a single accusation could seal your fate? No courts as we know them, no appeals, no protection. Punishment was immediate, public, and merciless. One person suffered, so thousands would obey. Early civilizations lacked modern control. No surveillance, no police forces, no prisons. Fear became the most effective weapon. Punishments were designed to shock, to terrify, to silence resistance before it began. Pain was not a flaw in the system. It was the system. Punishment was never hidden. It was staged. Crowds were forced to watch. Children learned fear early. The body of the condemned became a lesson, a symbol of authority. Justice was not quiet. It was loud, visible, and unforgettable. Some punishments killed instantly. Others were carefully engineered to delay death. Victims were locked into unnatural positions. Muscles screamed, bones weakened, breathing became agony. Minutes turned into hours, hours into days. Death was slow and intentional. Other punishments relied on confinement. Bodies trapped in narrow spaces. No light, no movement, no escape. Every breath felt heavier than the last. Panic grew in the silence. Time lost meaning. Death came not by violence, but by despair. Sometimes, nature itself was the executioner. Victims were abandoned under open skies. Burning sun during the day, freezing cold at night, no shelter, no food, no water. The body weakened slowly. Survival became a countdown. Some punishments required no weapons at all, only time, slow starvation, dehydration, infection. The body consumed itself. Strength vanished. Hope collapsed. These deaths were silent, but brutally effective. Pain alone was not enough. Humiliation completed the punishment. Bodies were marked, scarred, displayed. The goal was not just suffering, it was erasure, identity destroyed, dignity removed. Fear spread faster than any law. Not all punishments left visible wounds. Isolation became one of the cruelest tools ever used. Days without sound, weeks without faces, months without human contact. The mind began to collapse. Reality fractured. Some survived physically, but never mentally. Psychological punishment did not end when confinement ended. Trauma followed survivors for life. Nightmares, fear, loss of identity. These punishments revealed a terrifying truth. The human mind can suffer longer than the body. We like to believe we are different today, more civilized, more humane. Yet uncomfortable parallels remain. Isolation still exists. State violence still exists. Cruelty did not vanish. It adapted. What if these punishments returned today? Outrage would explode. Condemnation would spread. But fear would also return. History proves this again and again. Fear creates obedience, not loyalty, and obedience built on fear never lasts. The worst punishments in history were not accidents. They were decisions made by rulers, accepted by societies, defended as necessary. They remind us how thin the line is between order and cruelty. When fear replaces justice, humanity fades. History does not disappear. It waits. So ask yourself this: if civilization collapsed tomorrow, would we choose compassion, or would cruelty rise once again? Because the past is never truly gone. Fade to black.